he had last left the Chosen One, they continued their adventures on the foreboding Enclave super oil rig, where they found themselves inside of an electrified room and mysterious consoles all around. It was a grand puzzle, one that could scarcely be solved, one filled to the brim with karate-chopping dickheads. However, now, in between videos, the Chosen One was able to progress into the deepest reaches, into the Power Zone. This is Fallout 2!
Welcome back. And yes, we have gotten through, and yes, I looked up fucking how to get through this thing because it was fucking impossible for me. So, there are kind of multiple solutions to this. I'm not at the forefront. I'm not sure what will happen if you go through here doing a disguise run, right? Where you're basically infiltrating it as an Enclave trooper without a follower or anything, which of course is off the table for us, given the pariah dog. But I wonder if you're just able to freely pass through here, or if you still have to go through this. Because I get the impression that even if you infiltrate the oil rig doing that, you're still in deep shit, right? You still have to go through it. Anyway, there are a few ways you can do this, and the choice is yours. So, you can actually force open the doors, right? We tried repairing, sciencing, and picking the doors. Well, we didn't try because I didn't even think that it was possible, let alone the fact that it is actually impossible for us. You have to do it. You first have to use traps, your trap skill, on a door to disarm the electrical trap. However, there is a negative 40 roll modifier. So in order to have a flatline 0% chance, you already have to have a 40 skill in traps. And then after that, you can try lockpicking a door, right? And then it might work. They also recommended, they being the Fallout Wiki, recommended you could use like an electronic lockpick or something like that, right? Which that's pretty neat. Now, another weird and wild-ass situation with this fucking fucked up room, or a series of rooms. Out of these 9 different consoles here, one of them, randomly selected throughout your playthrough or something, I don't know, throughout your save file, every new game, it's a random one. One of them is good to go. One of them is like a secret, and I think you use either science or repair on it, and then if that works, if it succeeds, you don't necessarily open every door. There's a list of several outcomes that can occur once you repair or science this console, and you don't know which one it is here. You don't know which one. It could be this one, the easiest one to reach, or it could be one of these harder ones to get to, right? But once you find it and do it, there's a list of shit that can occur, and the way it decides what happens on the list is if you have tagged a certain skill and how high it is, and it must be a skill on that list. So whatever our speech is our highest stat that I believe is on the list, because I don't think any, like, combat-centric skills were on that list. I didn't write it down, but vaguely from my recollection of seeing it, I'm pretty sure it was all these, like, science repair, gambling even was on it. I think outdoorsman, but I'm not sure. But anyway, whatever speech was, we would get that. And the only one that I looked at was the one for science, which we definitely wouldn't get. And science is the one that opens every single door, right? It opens them all simultaneously. But since science isn't our highest stat, well, could we get science to be our highest stat somehow? No, I don't think we could. Right? Could we? Hang on. Could we actually do that? Hold on. Maybe we can do that. Let's do a quick save right here. Let's see, if I take Mentats... and my perception goes up. Yeah, and I gain Charisma. Yeah, it's not yeah. We would have to somehow debuff our speech. Which we could certainly bring it down a little bit more by taking off our glasses, but that's still not going to be enough. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're still fucked. But anyway, there's weird shit that you get, like, it could give you... There's different high-powered, high-tier weapons that could give you some ammo, a bunch of drugs, a bunch of explosives, shit like that. Most of it pertains to the actual skill itself that it's checking for. And this is like a big secret Easter egg of whatever it is, right? But I don't, as far as I know, there is no way to tell at a glance which terminal, which console it is that is the correct one that will get you what you want. You just have to guess. Now, one more thing about this, and this gives me hope that perhaps we'll be able to come back once we shut off the power, assuming the power shutoff is even here, because I didn't look ahead. I didn't want spoils on that kind of shit. I'm not even sure if we're going the right way for shutting down the power. Regardless, you can turn off the electrified floors. I don't think you can turn off the electrified trap on the doors, but the floor you can unelectrify. And that is through this seemingly innocuous set of cables or wires here in this room here. You navigate to this room, and it's you notice already it says wire. If you super inspect it, you wonder if these wires are connected to the floor. Holy shit, you can actually interact with them. It seems like it's just set dressing, sort of like this fan. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? Pipe, nothing out of the ordinary. But this, you don't get that. However, the only way to address this and solve this issue of these wires electrifying the floor is to snip the wires. And you can only do that if you have the multi-tool, which it just so happens to be that we got rid of it recently in favor of more ammo, because I was like, shit, we haven't ever used it before. Why would we need it if we can just use the repair skill? Well, guess what? We can't just use the repair skill. According to the Fallout Wiki, you have to have the multi-tool in order to cut the wires. Fuck me. Anyway, we're on the other side of all that. It's all behind us, temporarily. Hopefully, going through this area will solve the issue. We'll see. This asshole's already here trying to fuck me. Oh my gosh. Instantly crit me for 112. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, and the pariah dog is also getting completely fucked up. Okay. You know what? Let's load that. There we are. Oh shit. Let's go this one. There we are. Okay. So let's try sneaking over here. Nope, no dice. I'm going to move out of the way, that way we don't accidentally hit the poor pariah dog. You know? There we go. That seems fine. Jesus, it was not fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's try it again. Every time I have to take a hit, though. Which is pretty fucking unfortunate, but what can you really do? Maybe right here. Oh my gosh. The one time I don't want to get an AoE effect, it's happening non-stop. Okay. Alright, I was crit for 41. That's a lot less than 100 something. Okay, this looks safe. Surely this is safe. Yes, okay. Great. Wow, and we killed them. Okay, more troopers rolling in. Good. Pariah Dog is getting the fuck out. Oh shit, they just picked up that Gauss rifle. And some sort of minigun. Okay. Good. I'm going to hide behind here. Alright, hit for 28, that's fine. Ooh, you got 2 shots off, okay. Oh shit, got reload. It's fine. Did I hit the Pariah Dog? No. Oh, nice. Holy shit. A good crit. Okay, let's go further into this corner, and we'll end our turn. They also have a Gauss. Jesus. Okay. I think we'll be able to out-DPS them. Alright. Oh, no dice. Should I run over here? Why not? I think they're healing up. Alright. Did we pull any more dudes? I think we're just in combat with this final trooper here. Okay. We should be fine. Ugh. Okay, I was hopeful. Well, let's heal up now. Okay, there we are. We'll burn through some of these stems. Why not? Jeez, we have quite the ways to go. Alright. Good. Almost. And we could also exit out, but you know what? I just temporarily forgot. We could theoretically just run back down there and be safe. Okay, and then try and wipe you out here. Nope, not quite yet. I'll take the hits because we still will get hit if we come back up out of there. I believe they always get the first turn. They just have higher initiative or whatever it is. Okay, we are still in combat with someone or something. Is it the Enclave soldier right there? Huh. Okay, you know what? I am going through the stairs this time. There we go. And I'm quick saving. Now, can we scout ahead for the power supply? This looks like it. Yeah, power plant machinery. This isn't gonna, like, blow up the whole fucking place, is it? Oh my gosh, there's just a bomb here. Okay. Alright. Look, I feel like maybe the power plant machinery fucking with that will not blow up the oil rig, as I've seen at some point in my life in the iconic cutscene where the oil rig blows up. But I'm pretty sure the gigantic fucking bomb they have on the oil rig will blow it up. Is this, like, the end of Fallout 1 all over again? Where we could theoretically just avoid a lot of the combat and just set off the bomb? I feel like that is 100% in the cards if we want it to be. Okay, the unfortunate thing is, though, our friends are not with us. Okay, over here. Got a stim pack and a few more bits of ammo. Oh wait, that was multiple bodies right there, huh? Oh, yeah, there we go. Shit, it's completely dry. The Vindicator. Okay, well, what can you do? Let's quick save. And let's run over here. And take this thing out. Can I actually... well, I got a 71% chance. I'm going to go for the robot here. Okay, I'm running back over and reloading. We are in combat. That's fine. Oh wow, you ran all the way here. Okay, gonna get you. Oh my gosh, a lucky crit again. Love it. Okay, cool. There we are. I'll take that nice ammo. Can I actually heal up here? I can. Incredible. Okay. I would have thought we were way too close to other enemies, but no. Maybe the scientists in the other room, in the power plant room, are not hostile. Maybe that's it. Okay. Good. Oh, look, they're running over here, or walking. Okay, what if I just walk in here on them? Will they attack? No.
I don't recall asking for any test subjects.
The project is proceeding well. What if I open this? Do they mind? They don't. Maybe I can find a repair multi-tool up in here. It's looking very unlikely. Maybe I can steal something off of one of them? Got a condom? Alright, cool. How about the scientist? Pocket lint. Fire extinguisher. Nothing there. How about here? Nope, nothing there. Look, there's another staircase. It looks like it's going up. Stairs down again. Okay. Sure. I think we go immediately for the power room and see if we can do something in there. Maybe I can shut it off. Scientist has nothing to say. Okay. This is the Neptunium impeller machine for the reactor. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Tank. Power plant machinery. Okay. How do I turn it off? Maybe this scientist has an item? Oh. Oops. 3. Nope, more pocket lint. Okay, well, I guess we could just fuck around with it. I'm hesitant to use explosives. It's got to be said. Failed to learn anything. No. How about repair? Cannot repair that. How about this machine over here? No. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get us anywhere. Are there any important looking terminals or consoles that look like they may control electricity? I don't think so. Well, this maybe. Maybe this one right here. Maybe. Either that's or fucking another. This is a dumb terminal hooked up by cable to a large computer. It is Brotherhood technology. I'm not sure if I believe that. Okay. If we enter here, looks like we'll have a fight on our hands. And we may pull aggro from another room, so let's quick save. There we go. Good. Going around here. Reloading. Ending turn. Alright. Good, good, good. Alright, great. Are we actually in combat with that scientist? Let's take cover. Oh shit, yeah, they're firing on me. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just get into a gunfight inside of the room with the gigantic fucking bomb. Why not? What's the worst that could fucking happen? I don't think that exists as a mechanic, right? You can't, like, shoot the bomb with a stray shot and it goes off, right? Yeah, look at that. My bullets expertly just curved directly around the bomb. It's fine. Alright, there we go. Eat shit.
You better just watch out!
Great. Okay. Still got plenty of health. Did we aggro the president? The president has ran. Where did they go? This was the president in here, right? You see a man in a suit, he's staring into space, like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. Yeah, the president of the United States. Okay. Is he coming to try and kill me, or is he running into, like, the panic room? Is this the panic room down there? There we go. Got you. In turn. It's hard to say. In combat. Oh, he stopped running around. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Yep, got a laser pistol. How about on the trooper? We'll take their ammunition. Okay. Anything here? No. How about this? Power distributor. Oh. Okay. Well, let's check the console over here. Also, let's check the library. Anything good? Big Book of Science. I guess we could read that, but I think our science is already... Yeah, it's at 95. Wouldn't do us any good. Nothing inside of that. How about this bookshelf? Dean's Electronics. Is our repair up that high? Yeah, it's at 91. Okay, well, let's take a look at the terminal here. Oh, it does nothing. Okay. Alright, can I repair or science it? No. I can interact with the bomb. This is a nuclear bomb. It looks very dangerous just sitting there. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same, like, sprite used in Fallout 1. Right? Against the Master. If I just use it, is the same thing going to happen again, or is there, like... Is there a barrier now between me killing myself? Let's find out. Let's try and use nuclear bomb. You cannot get there. Is it because of the dog? Is my dog in the way trying to use the nuclear bomb? I don't know. What if I use science on it? No, I can't get there. Not this time. Okay. I don't think there's any recourse then. Okay, so what happens if I blow up? What happens if I plant explosives here? Right? What happens? You know? What will happen? I don't know. Oh, I can't just throw explosives, can I? Alright. But I could... Did I do anything? I don't think I'm doing anything here. don't think anything has come of that. How do I fuck with the power? I don't know how to do it. Okay. Let's see. Pip-Boy. Status. Let's see. What would it be under? San Francisco? No. Navarro? No. Arroyo? No. Yeah, where would my quests and objectives be? Is this a vault? No. Am I missing it? I don't think so. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, weird. I'm not sure how the fuck to shut it down. Alright, well, that's, problematic. It's not very good. Let's see here. Anything in that? No. Alright. Should we look at where... Oh shit, there's a trooper in the corner. Fuck me. Okay. Well, let's take him out. I feel like we should, however, look where this flight of stairs leads. Okay. Oh, wow, the vault dwellers are even trying to get us. Holy shit, that fucker's running. Okay, I'm going to run after them. Let's see, will they turn and try to fight? Maybe they were trying to find an alternate route to me. That's what I'm thinking. Oh shit, we got another trooper too. Not quite. How many other troopers are on the way? Just one? Oh, looks like they got some friendly fire going on. How much health? One more. Yeah, there are 2 troopers in that hallway now. Okay, that's fine. Let's pop this and heal up real quick. Get our inventory up. There we are. Yeah, I guess throughout this entire game, is there ever a use for the Geiger counter? Or the motion sensor? I'm not sure. There's probably some weird hidden usage or whatever, you know? I'd believe that. Okay, can I see them from here? Doesn't look like it. The odds are not great. 91. Okay, I'll take that. And then let's see if we can run back. Cool. Oh yeah, we got 3 of them. Okay. There we are. Ugh. Well, good thing we healed up. Yeah, looks like there's another one too. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're using that powerful fucking weapon. The YK-42B. That thing rips up power armor. Okay, we'll juke around the corner again. Anything to avoid another volley of that. How about this other oncoming asshole? Fuck, also using one. Okay. Oh, I took care of that person. Good. Oh look, they're going backward because... Yeah, because the doorway is clogged up. Okay, that works. Can use that. Oh shit. Scientist down here is trying to fuck me. There we go. And we got the scientist too. Great. Let's start retreating in this direction, because, yeah, that asshole's coming back. I'm gonna reload and actually heal up just to play it safe. Alright. There we are. Let's go with this. Get these heals rolling. Okay. Good. Alright, let's get into position here. This seems to be a pretty good place to juke around the corner, I think. Hit chance is not great. 85, I'll take that. And then let's run back. Good. Okay, and that should make them waste one more turn. Oh, nope. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Wishful thinking. Jeez, crit for 40. Oh my gosh. Crit for 89. Good thing I healed up ahead of time. Holy shit. What's their health at? Ugh. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna heal up. Yeah, that shit is ripping into me. Alright. Yeah, if we pump up our energy skill, we should be able to pick those up and start using them against them, right? Which I'm guessing they'll also, in turn, take a shitload from it. Okay, gosh, got crit for 38. There we go. Whew. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, a ball gag. Okay, a questionable sexual device. If you need to ask, you don't want to know. This was on a regular vault citizen, not on the trooper that we just killed. Okay. Sure, you know what, I'll take all. I don't think any of them had a Vindicator, did they? No. Oh, how come this grenade is different? Yeah, how come the stacks are not stacking? Weird. Okay, and there's a scientist over here too, right? Yeah. Nope, nothing else. Just the extra weapon. Okay, let's quick save. Let's heal up. And I think we'll take a peek through this staircase there and see if it leads anywhere important or interesting. Entirely likely it puts us out right in front of a bunch of enemies. So we'll be a little careful with that. How much ammo do we have? 780. Would rather have more, but that's doable. Oh, you see no way in which to open the door. Okay, can I pick it? There's no apparent locking mechanism on the door. You see sturdy blast doors. They seem to meld into the floor and ceiling. I'm guessing an electronic pick isn't going to do anything, right? Yeah. Okay, can I science it? No. Repair? No. Wow, alright. Well, what's in this room here? Well, if that's the case, then how the fuck do I turn off the power? Oh, you know what? Look, that's like a storage room right there. Maybe there's some kind of multi-tool or whatever in that room that I could pick up and use. Also, did I check this table? Nothing in it. Okay. There's also some storage here, but we'll have to go into that hallway, which seems slightly precarious. But this one seems mostly safe. Okay, nothing. 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 Nothing there. Holy shit, it's devoid of anything of value. Okay. Well, what route should we take then? I can't interact with either of these terminals, can I? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, well, let's go around the longer way, because we've already cleared out stuff here. Maybe we can juke around corners and use that to our advantage. Can I open this door to the gym area? I can, but to what end? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, okay, I see. It's like a workout mat. Yeah, a training mat. What is this over here in the corner? A pipe? Punching bag? Okay, weird. Can I talk to this person in the restroom? Wonder what the safety movie is for tonight. Is tonight. Okay, how about this room? Anything good here? No. Alright, which route should we take here? Let's go into this office here. There's a dickhead in there. We should probably take them out so we don't get them at like a really bad time. Okay. Enter combat. And we'll just blast them. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. What a good series of hits. Are we actually in combat? Oh yeah, the security bots are on the way. As well as these assholes. Okay, I'm going to go just in here and end my turn. Because we should be able to juke in and out of this room. Vice President Bird. You see a small, nervous-looking man wearing a food-stained suit. Okay, well, if he dies, he dies. Is he wielding something? Doesn't say he is. Alright, around the corner here. Yeah, I think he's coming after me. Alright, let's wipe him out. There you go. Oh shit, they can actually enter that. That's a door. The big United States seal. Okay. Let's fight them. Beautiful. Alright. Good stuff. Can I end turn? Yep. Or I should say end combat, but definitely not. Alright. Let's see here. Good. Yeah, these security robots are usually pretty easy. Yeah, the explosives look scary, but they really do not do jack shit. Oh, someone got caught in the crossfire. The secretary. The president's secretary did. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's move. Well, you know what? Let's stay right here. We'll bait that one back out. Good. Okay. Cool. Got a good crit. Can I end combat? No, I'm in combat with this fucking person. Okay. Sure. You know what? I am going to unequip my glasses and punch them. So as not to waste ammo. Okay. Great. She says, Christ, don't kill me, please. Alright, well, I mean, you know, you're not giving me much of a choice here. You're the one who ran up trying to get me. Okay. Dead. Okay, let's look through the remains here. If there is anything. Alright. Nothing much. Got a desk. Yeah. Okay. Let's check this other storage area as well. We can pop this door too. Anything in the wastebasket? Oh no, it's a pot. Okay. Desk filled with nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling there's not going to be jack shit in any of these. And I'm starting to feel like the barracks that we're looking for were on that other floor, you know? Yeah, okay. Which means in between videos we may well have to go back through the fucking nightmare area. We'll see. Okay, over here. Desk with nothing on it. Situation map, nothing out of the ordinary. Can I go into the situation room? I can. But there's not really anything here. As far as I can tell. Okay. I wonder what the red dots mean on the map. Right, surely it doesn't mean nuclear explosions, right? This many years after the war. Surely it means something else. Maybe it's like more satellite stations, more Enclave bases and shit? I'm not sure. Alright. One of the things that gets teased in future Fallout games as well, that I always thought would be pretty cool, would be a Enclave or Vault Tech sort of base or whatever in outer space, sort of orbiting around the planet. Which I want to say there was a mod, and it may well have been fucking the infamous Fallout The Frontier mod that did it. But I'm pretty sure I remember there being a mod that tried to, Oh. Sounds like I just made a potion in Morrowind. Did you hear that? That was an alchemy sound. What the fuck? Or I just picked one up to move across my inventory. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a mod of some descript. I think it very well may be the very infamous one that did it and had like a big outer space sequence. Okay, wooden podium, movie camera, nothing out of the ordinary. Is this the only other movie camera in the entire game? The one for filming porn and the one for filming the president? Okay, sure. They must mention the oil rig in Fallout 3, right? Especially in respect to John Henry Eden, right? Okay. Over here. Like, do they mention this president at all? Do they have a name? I'm pretty sure they have a name, but I can't remember it. And we're not getting it upon super inspect. Maybe
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
All right, sure. So, remember we were talking about the disguise situation? I guess we kind of got it working, right? I guess we kind of got the disguise shit going on here now for some reason. Although he was 100% running away from us earlier, I feel like. And we've absolutely wiped out everybody else on this entire floor. And he 100% must have heard the gunfire. The disguise is flawless. All right, President, who are you anyway? I'm just checking this area, sir. Security check. Yeah, everything's fine here. Goodbye. Barter? No. President, who are you anyway?
I am the President of the United States of America. The Vice President is in the office outside. If you belonged here, you'd know that. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
You're the President of what United States? You're a loony. What a coincidence. I'm Emperor of the planet Quetzal, here for the surrender of Earth. I'll just let you get back to business, Mr. President. You're the President of what United States?
I am the elected representative of the people. The United States does still exist. God bless us, everyone. We've just had to adapt in order to survive after the war.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
Go on, Mr. President. First, why do you have a base at Navarro? I don't have time for this lunacy now. Goodbye. I kind of want him to go on, but I also want to know why the base at Navarro. First, why do you have a base at Navarro?
Simple. Navarro is an isolated base. Our vertibirds have a limited range. They refuel there.
Makes sense.
A little history.
Okay, go on, Mr. President.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
Yeah, I knew about that part. Go on. Who is the president voiced by here? Is it someone that, like, in particular, or is it just, is it not stunt acting? I would anticipate that this would be the place to do stunt acting, but it's not ringing any bells for me, right? But maybe it is someone, and maybe it's someone of an earlier era that I'm less familiar with. It very well could be. Okay. Yeah, I knew about that part. Go on.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
Doesn't seem as though it helped us much.
Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
Those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
An experiment?
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what makes it... Okay. Huh. Which one is it that's designed to open only after only 6 months? Is that the one? Is that Vault 76? I know Vault 76 opens up like shockingly soon, but I don't think it's 6 months. Is it? I don't think so. All right, what about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they would all have died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan. I guess this is, in thinking about this now, in fact, yeah, here's a good question for anyone that this is applicable to. If anyone even is applicable to this that's watching right now or listening. Was this like a mind-blowing fucking revelation? Playing this and going through this part of the game, having played Fallout 1, and now you've gotten kind of into the world. And of course, Fallout 2 does so much to flesh out more and more of the world relative to Fallout 1. There's so much more world building at play because there's just more world in it, you know? But Fallout 1 in and of itself, especially if you account for the instruction manual, which has all this additional lore inside of it. Fallout 1 already does pretty good stage setting. But like I said, Fallout 2 has so much more going on as far as world building is concerned. But however, sorry, getting off track. This must have been, like, this is when the revelation happens for everyone in the Fallout audience, right? In Fallout 2, at the end here, there was previously no real reason to believe ahead of time that the vaults were a fucked up experiment, right? There was no real reason to believe that, just that they were some sort of safety measure built by this corporation Vault-Tec, right? The idea that it was a social experiment or an experiment of any kind was... that would have gone completely over your head unless you knew ahead of time, either because you heard someone spoil the ending of Fallout 2, you played it yourself, or you're someone playing in the future after Fallout 3 has come out, right? Because after Fallout 3 makes it just common knowledge for effectively the entire Fallout audience, right? Whereas up until this point, in 1, it wasn't even canon, evidently. And in 2, they planned somewhere along development, I would guess from the beginning, that the whole time it was meant to be a social experiment, right? And you do kind of get hints at it with regards to, like, seeing the water chip situation and how ridiculous that was. But of course, going along in the moment, like we did, you could just write it off as like, that's just a funny joke, right? But it plays perfectly into this twist. Right, and as well, it being a funny joke in Fallout 2, which is a significantly more funny game relative to the first game, right? But anyway, it plays into it very well. And this whole moment here at the end, where you get the big revelation. It's just very interesting. I don't know, it's such a peculiar situation because this is meant to be this big-ass moment in the storyline where all this world building that tracks back even to the past, to the prior game, the wool is like removed from your eyes, you know? It's all revealed. This big twist about the world and how extra fucked up everything is, because you also see like the United States military and government's involvement in all of this. And that's teased from quite early on, the military, at least by way of the Enclave presence. But this, it goes even deeper in all of that, you know? I don't know. I would have to imagine that it hit fucking wild back in the day, if you were going through this for the first time, being completely unaware of Fallout whatsoever beyond having played the games in chronological order up to this point. Because right now, it's like, well, yeah, this is not really fazing me that much. But at the very least, I can sort of look back and appreciate the idea that right here, right now, in this spot, was meant to be pretty fucking wild, right? Because already it's kind of wild that, like, in 1998, they decide to make the main antagonistic force, the, like, United States Army and the United States government, right? That's kind of wild in and of itself. And then this goes further and sort of creates an impact that sort of echoes through the entirety of this game and through what was present in the first one, you know? I don't know. Pretty wild, pretty interesting. It's such an interesting perspective to have these days, because I have to imagine that there's not a single person, well, maybe there is, right? Maybe there is. But there must be a very small amount of people who go through and play Fallout 1 and 2, now that Fallout 3 has come out, who are completely unaware of the vault situation, right? Because this is the first time that it actually gets spelled out for you. All right, anyway. But they would all have died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
Rebirth? What do you mean?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
I'm a true human too. Cleanse the mutants? Sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that? Oh, both are good choices here. But I feel like I want to go with the second one, because I feel like I already get the idea of where the first one is going to go. It's just I kind of want to hear him say it, right? I kind of want to hear his, him extrapolate on the point, his exposition. Because obviously if I say I'm a true human too, he'll be like, no, you aren't. You've been mutated and changed by the waste. You're one of the people of Arroyo. All right, cleanse the mutants. That sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
A virus?
Yes, the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it.
Altered the virus? Why?
To turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
That's insane.
No, that's humanity's last best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Great. So you have all this poison and no way to spread it around.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
My God, okay. So Fallout 3 very directly does carry on this sort of plot point then, right? I mean, spoilers, right? So, spoilers if you're unaware of what the fuck the main story is for Fallout 3. Sorry. We're going to be talking about a lot here. You may want to skip the rest of this video. But so Fallout 3, very much, they bring back the FEV, right? It's a big major plot point. And it is and can be used to this exact same effect, right? It's probably, I think it might be this exact same strain that just kills people and is meant to wipe people the fuck out, right? They're very much carrying on with this exact same idea, which I guess is the idea, right? It's the idea going forward from Fallout 3, or from 2 to 3, right? You're carrying over the sort of same idea. It's just you've changed to the East Coast, right? And you've sort of altered the plan because various figures like player characters have gotten in your way on that path, right? And I think, I would guess, I don't know for certain at all, but I would guess they're carrying forward with some of the plans set in motion by way of Van Buren and like the early development of the original version of Fallout 3 that was meant to be more of like a true blue fucking CRPG, right? But this makes it seem, in seeing all this here and now, this makes it seem like Fallout 3 was playing their cards very close to their chest and being very faithful, or at least trying to be pretty faithful to where it seems like Fallout 2 was heading, you know? And it doesn't seem all like, okay, let me word this way. Fallout 3 is frequently criticized for bringing back the Enclave, right? For bringing them back and using them again as an antagonistic force, right? Which, as someone who hadn't played Fallout 1 and certainly Fallout 2, where that's actually relevant, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right about that. But in this case, weren't they just carrying on with the same, weren't they just like honoring this sort of idea behind where they wanted to take the main through line, the main narrative? And whether or not you think they achieved that, sure, I'll grant you that, right? Like the degree to which they made that achievement, they pulled off the story. Maybe you didn't like how they did it. Maybe you thought they did it sloppy, but I think there's no denying that they definitely tried to carry over this line of thinking and this sort of plot point, you know, with Fallout 3. Huh. And you could make an argument, like, well, I would have liked to have seen them done it with sort of different shit. You know, use different tools, a different MacGuffin, use something other than the FEV, or use a group other than the Enclave, right? Have it not try to directly continue that goal. I would rather them spin it off into something else rather than Fallout 3's main storyline trying to continue the same objectives of Fallout 2's antagonists, right? But I would counter that by saying Fallout 2 does the same kind of thing, except with regards to Fallout 1, right? Because Fallout 2 is still playing in the realms of the FEV, you know? And the whole sort of impetus, the whole antagonistic objective of the Master, just in a slightly altered way. Right? Fallout 2 is building on one sort of whole idea and like antagonistic driving force and ideas in a similar way that 3 is doing that with 2. Right? I'm not sure. I guess what I'm saying is, from here right now, like I touched on it before in the playthrough, but it feels as if like folks have very kind of unfairly criticized 3 in some ways that doesn't seem to add up to me. Which, granted, I'm probably the absolute worst person to talk about the quality of a BGS game because I kind of unabashedly like them all, right? So absolutely take all of this with like a fistful of salt because I'm the wrong fucking guy for this job. But it seems really wild that here they're doing such a similar thing, right? If anything, it does feel like Fallout 4 is the odd one out because it's not carrying that sort of through line. You know, the FEV and the United States government and shit isn't really important in Fallout 4. You know, a lot of Fallout 4's main plot point is about synths. There is FEV in there, but it's incredibly diminished in importance. It very much takes a back seat to a lot of the shit with the Institute. It almost feels like they're building a new, I don't know, trilogy of sort of games for the mainline stuff, right? Like, there's very clearly connective tissue between 1, 2, and 3, despite the change of hands. 4 definitely feels like an odd one out, right? Both in just direct plot points and narrative points and all that, and sort of its ability to criticize sort of the same shit that 1 through 3 plus New Vegas criticize, right? Like, New Vegas definitely is removed from a lot of that, and also doesn't have anything to do with FEV whatsoever in a major way. But also, Fallout New Vegas isn't called Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas is labeled as such, so it gives the impression from the get-go of it being a spin-off sort of story, so it doesn't follow this same sort of like narrative trail, this same sort of narrative points. I'm not sure what the exact wording would be. But at the same time, New Vegas does sort of keep and definitely builds upon the sort of societal critiquing that is present in 1, definitely 2, a bit diminished in 3, and it really fucking gets that ramped up. Probably even more so than any of the past 3 combined, I would say, New Vegas does. Anyway. Sorry. It's just kind of, maybe this is the shock to me, right? Previously, there was the shock that would have happened if you were playing through these games back in the day. And now I feel like I'm having this weird moment where it's like, I don't know. I feel as if 3 ain't as bad as I feel like I've been led to believe. You know? Like, as someone who sort of, 3 was my introduction to the franchise, and I did thoroughly enjoy it and all of that, right? And I was like, yeah, I definitely prefer New Vegas to 3, because it is so much more biting in its critique. But I don't think 3 is too far removed from the lineage of 1 and 2 especially. I don't know. It feels like it's not too far off to me. Right? And the one concession I'll give on that is like, or not the one concession, but a concession that I'll give on that just off the top of my head is that it's definitely not as biting as 2. It's a lot it plays ball a lot softer than Fallout 2 does, right? Fallout 2 delivers some pretty biting critiques, but at the same time, a lot of it is also, there's so much going on, and it's so obvious when writers change in Fallout 2. Like, you don't get the presence of there being one just writing director, right? Or one person overseeing the writing teams or the individual writers. It feels like, okay, we're just going to connect the dots once we're done writing our parts of the game or whatever, right? And it sort of works. But it's very obvious when the writers change. You can tell when what certain people were interested in critiquing. You can tell like when some were way more keen on playing with the game's comedy and all of that, you know? And in some ways, the comedy kind of waters down, I feel like, the sharpness of its critique, you know? Because Fallout 2 is definitely the goofiest out of all of them to date. Gotta be. Out of every mainline one plus New Vegas. And I would maybe even say 76, right? Having played that. The, like, actual main storylines and stuff in 76. 2 is pretty... It gets pretty goofy and unserious, for better or worse, right? For some people, they fucking love it, and for others, they don't. It's, if anything, yeah, it's very in line with the sort of... A lot of... I would say probably half, roughly, of Fallout 2 feels about as goofy as Old World Blues, you know? Because Old World Blues is pretty concentrated goofiness, right? And I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Old World Blues, despite the fact that it is very popular. A lot of folks do imagine that I would really enjoy it. I actually don't like games that are intentionally trying to be funny. Very few games like that I actually enjoy. I tend to bounce off of it. My preference is for when games are incidentally funny, and they're not like giving you a wink and a nod. They're just like, whoops, we kinda fucked up. Let's keep going and being a little serious, right? That's what I prefer. I prefer when the game is kind of unintentionally really fucking funny, right? I feel like maybe another good example of it in recent memory is Metal Gear Solid 5. I thought was incredibly funny. It does have some moments where it's like, yeah, we're doing a little joke here. But there are some really goofy fucking emerging gameplay moments that can pop off, right? I don't know. I guess my favorite game humor is the emergent stuff. You know? When you're just afforded a lot of different tools and systems in the game world and weird shit can just pop off. Or just, like, you make a weird-ass fucking connection or observation or something like that, you know? I think that's my favorite. I think when the game is winking and nodding at you, it's so hard to pull off for me, right? For me personally, it's so hard for that to work on me. Anyway, sorry, we're way off tangent, but yeah, suffice it to say, I don't know. I feel like after this, I definitely need to watch and more Fallout 2 sort of video essays and stuff like that, and especially ones that have like critiqued contemporary BGS Fallout, especially 3 specifically. Because like I said before, it almost... I hate to say it because it sounds so fucking mean and rude, but it feels like some of these critiques have not played Fallout 2. Some of the ones I have heard, it doesn't add up to me, right? I don't know. 3 just feels remarkably faithful. You know? 3 feels remarkably faithful to what was going on with 2 especially. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get the idea that 4 feels very far removed, because 4 feels even very far removed from New Vegas and even 3, you know? I get that. It's when we come to 3 being very far removed, because it doesn't, like, now that I'm going through it and we're here at the end nearly, I don't know. All right. Sorry. Okay. Then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and people from the vault? Oh, and before I continue, we've already had some folks submit either via comments or like messages and stuff to me personally, privately, videos that I should check out the last time that I was talking about this. And definitely toward the end of this, I've got quite a few, well, not quite a few, but I've got a short list of video essays that I do want to work through that are about this exact thing. I didn't want to spoil too much of Fallout 2 if I could help it, right? Like, for example, Warlock Rachi, I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce it, has done a significant amount of Fallout 2 videos, most of which are about mods, but a few about the core game that I definitely want to take a look at as well. Anyway, sorry. Then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and people from Vault 13?
Test subjects. Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
you're not testing the inoculation on my people?
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
There's no way in hell that I can let you do this. Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA doesn't give you a license to exterminate them. Say that.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way... But there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
Maybe I'll just figure out a way to give you a taste of your own medicine. We'll see. We'll just see about that. I've got things to do. Goodbye, President Richardson. I disagree, Mr. President. I think killing you will help. I'll feel a lot better. Maybe I'll just figure out a way to give you a taste of your own medicine. Can we actually inject him with the FEV?
You could try, I suppose, but soon the staff of the Enclave and Navarro will be inoculated.
They aren't already?
We just have to distribute the supplies. A matter of hours. Besides, the Enclave is a sealed unit. No air or contaminants get in or get out.
Huh. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm taking you out of the picture, personally. So you could, like, expose all of the Enclave to FEV and kill them that way rather than the sort of, like I mentioned earlier, the iconic explosion cutscene? Is there an alternate cutscene where you just FEV them up? No. Is there? Also, is there another way that you could directly use your skills and stuff to influence the dialogue here? Or is that not really until 3 or especially New Vegas, where that's just all over the fucking place? Okay. We'll see in the meantime. I'm taking you out of the picture, personally.
You might find that tougher than you think. If you do, I'll go to my reward knowing that I died a patriot and a servant of humanity.
Time for your reward. Right now, I'll let you think about your coming death. Don't touch the alarm. Goodbye. Time for your reward. Okay. You see a thin, nervous older man who looks as tired and frayed as the suit he's wearing. Okay, there we go. We've killed President Richardson. Let's see, what have you got on your person? Presidential access key. This access key has what looks like the presidential seal on it. It appears as though it's used to gain presidential-level access to computers. Ah, maybe we can use that to fuck with the power then. Okay. Well, when next we come back, I guess we're fucking around with the power a bit, huh? Until next time, please, take care of each other.
And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cages loud and strong.